Hi, in this session we will discuss about the comparable interface in Java generics. The comparable interface is used to sort the elements available in the object, right? For that we are going to see the example. Class name is genType, then type parameter is given inside the angled bracket, then the object variable is defining as a private, that variable name is here t. Then I am using get method to access the elements which are stored in the t. Then I am using the set method, user defined method, to assign the values to the variable t1, and this variable t1 is receiving the data from the main method and assigning to the variable which is defined inside the class. Then I am using the class genex3. Here you see I am defining the method, user defined method is equal, which is boolean method, so it is returning true or false, then which is carrying the type variable t. Now using this gen type, here the class which is having, using the class I am defining the object. That object can receive any kind of data type, and also I am defining one more object variable g2, that is also will receive any kind of data type, for that may be a integer or a float or character or double, etc. So because which is using the type parameter which is belonging to gen type class, then whatever data I am receiving from the g1 and g2, I am going to accessing that values by using the get. Get is accessing those values available in the variable here we are passing. Then we are checking both are equal or not. Like that, here I am using the comparable interface, which is extending by any kind of interface by using the uh, type variable t. Then I am using the method, user defined method compare, which is comparing two objects values t1 and t2. Both can receive any data type value because these are representing the type variable. Then I am using CompareTo method, which is built-in method, belongs to comparable interface, which is sorting the data by using the object values t1 and t2. Right here you see I am receiving the object by creating using gen type class. The data type is here string. Then I am calling the user defined method set by using this object g1 hi. Now I am setting the value to this variable as a sorry, here this method, right? So in this method set method I am passing the hi. So hi is setting to the value t. So as of now the value is set to that variable 1 t1, right? Then I'm here passing another object g2 is defined by using the string data type. Here also I am passing same value hi. Now g1 also having high, g2 also having high, right? Now I am checking the accessing those values high, here also high, both are equal or not by calling the method is equal. Where is that is equal? Here this is equal is receiving this g1 is high, g2 is also high. So by using that, here I am checking, right? G1 is here getting the element, so already t is having here the value high. Now through this calling method get, I am accessing the value which is stored here, right? So which is giving you the high for the g1 dot get will high, and here g2 dot get also will give high. So both are now checking both are equal or not. This method is boolean method, so it will return true or false. If both are equal it will return true, so now it will return true. So this is now giving the true to this value, right? Variable is equal, so is equal value is now true. So now which is printing the statement as of that we are receiving the value true. Then this statement, this lengthy statement can be written as, okay, you look at that, this lengthy statement can be written as simply by using the class name, then method we are calling is equal user defined method, then we are passing this arguments. That means no need to define the data type here. Then we are printing. So already we have checked that both g1 and g2 are carrying same value, so both are equal, so it is returning true. Okay, now I am using the compare method. Okay, previously I used is equal method. Now I am checking the compare method, which is carrying ABC, ABC, two strings. So here the compare method is receiving T1 is ABC, here T2 also ABC. So any data type it will access because type variable, right? So we are checking here ABC compared to ABC. Here if both are equal, it will give the value 0, right? You see here both are equal, right? In this context, right, we are passing ABC and ABC, so both are equal, so we are getting the output as a 0. System.out.println, the value we are getting both are equal, so it is giving 0. When you are using the compare method, in the compare method we are using the comparable interface. In the comparable interface we are using CompareTo. Okay, this CompareTo will give a numerical number as a result. If it is that means object T1 and T2 both are equal, means it will return 0. And if object 1 is greater than, okay, T1 is greater than T2, means it will return any positive value. If T1 is less than object T2, then it will return minus negative value. Okay, any negative value. But here both are having ABC, so which is returning 0 as the output. That's what we received here. Okay, based upon this statement, then I am passing one more time different values. VITAP here welcome, so two strings we are passing. Compare here, when I am receiving this, now you look at that, we are receiving VITAP in the T1, in the T2 we are receiving welcome. Okay, so both are not equal, and with respect to number of letters here, this is having 6, this is having 7. So object T1 is less than object T2, so it will return any negative value. Now what we are getting in the output, you see we are getting the negative value, right? That's what here, right? So with this, you see the program is exiting because there is no more statements. So here in this example we have used comparable interface and also user defined methods by carrying two different objects with two different data type values, right? So here the compare is used to check the equality, and is equal method is checking both are equal data or not equal data based upon the boolean output true or false. Thanks for watching.